A blissful morning to you this morning. Okay, we'll be looking at some word problems that are always coming out in junior WAEC. So it's important that we get it right. So let's look at the very first one. The first one says the sum of three consecutive numbers is 30. Find the smallest number. The sum of three consecutive numbers is 30. Find the smallest number. Okay, you know that in the regular writing of numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if number one were to be n, how did they get this 2? That means this 2 is gotten as a result of n plus 1. How did they get this 3? This 3 is gotten as a result of adding 2 to the initial number. If the initial number is n, which is 1. So like that, like that. These are consecutive numbers. And when we say consecutive numbers in mathematics, they mean numbers that that follow themselves at the same time. That is the meaning of consecutive. Okay? So having understood the meaning of consecutive now, they now said the sum. What does sum means in mathematics? Sum means addition. So it means n plus 1 plus n plus 2. When we had these three consecutive, this is the first number, second consecutive number, third consecutive number. When we had them together, they said their sum gave rise to 30. So we now had those things that look alike together. Don't forget n. You can add them together because they both have n. N plus n, that's 3n. 3n plus 1 plus 2, that's plus 3, equals 30. And this has turned to a straight line equation. So we can collect like terms. 3 and 30 look alike. You can collect it. So we have 3n equals to 30 minus 3. 3n equals to 30 minus 3, that's 27. And this is also a straight line equation. Yeah, this junction, they are saying, what will you multiply by 3 to give it 27? That's now say divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3 so that we eventually have 3 times n over 3 equals to 27 over 3. 3 cancel 3, n equals to 9. So they're asking for the smallest number. Now, don't forget that we said the numbers are n plus 1, and n plus 2. So if n is 9, the next number is 10.